Hi, it's Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a futures trading tutorial with a little bit of difference. So I don't trade Nasdaq very often, to be honest, but I had a webinar last night and I made the statement that I don't like Nasdaq and I don't trade Nasdaq. Then I had an inquiry this morning from a potential customer about what can I use for scalping and day trading Nasdaq. So done a little bit of research, and one of the really cool things about the TradingView platform is this Renko settings. So on the chart settings here we've got Renko, but if we click down here, I'm on the 10-minute, but this is box size alignment method ATR, average true range, with an ATR of 14. So this is pretty cool. So it takes into account the actual time frame, 10-minute, and then Renko, and then Renko ATR. So this is just on TradingView, but this is spectacular for trading Nasdaq with our roller coaster. So I've gone through a lot of days and months and found this best setting. So it's the 10-minute ATR 14 with Renko on TradingView with the roller coaster and the BIAS Depth Heatmap for the confirmation or the denial of a trade. So with the BIAS Depth Heatmap, the setting we have is on scalping because it's quite an aggressive strategy. This out of the 19 trades from the middle of June, and I've only gone back a couple of weeks, otherwise we'll be here forever. There's been one losing trade, and that's marked in white here. That was a long signal. The BIAS Depth Heatmap was pretty much all red, so you just don't take the long. Every other one is a winning trade. How do I know? Because the trailing stop was printed, this red line here, okay? And then obviously taken out. Some of them were small trades, 50 ticks, 100 ticks. I've actually labeled the bigger ones here so we can go through them. So with the roller coaster, it's a combination of a stochastic MACD cross with some special points of control for entry, stop loss, and then trade management. So quite a complex strategy if you're trying to do this by yourself and manually, but our software does all those calculations, all that logic for that stochastic MACD cross, those 3 points of control, all behind the scenes, prints a little green arrow, just if you see down here, for the signal for the long, an actual start point. So if I zoom in here a little bit, we can see here on the left of the chart, there's a little green line. Okay, so that's the entry, stop market order, very, very simple. We get a green arrow, we also print where the stop's going to be, okay? Then as we start to move, you see the entry was on this candle here, and as we start to move along, brick I should say, because it's a Renko, 4 or 5 bricks in, we are printing the trailing stop. This trade was taken in around the open or on the 15th of June, and it continued to run until 6:30 that night and took 836 ticks. Next trade was a winner, but only a small winner, so it's about 50 ticks. And then the trade after that, another 50 ticks. We can see the trailing stop printing there. Then we get, on the 16th, we get this long signal here, but all of these time frames are red down on the BIAS Depth Heatmap. We don't take it. That no-go-go gauge really filters out the potential losers, if you like. So let's move forward. So again, remember, we had the one losing trade. We shouldn't have taken that purely because the BIAS Depth Heatmap said no go. Let's move forward in time now. We got another 100 tick winner here. This one was around about 10 past 10 in the morning on the 20th of June. Nice move down. Did come back up, take the trailing stop out. The returning long trade again around about 12:20 was a winner, around about 50 ticks, so about 100 ticks or so for that particular trading day. Then we had some a short order the following day on the 21st of June, 8 o'clock. Pre-market sessions, very, very good. You've got to be in front of your computer a good 90 minutes before the stock market opens, because that's where a lot of the moves start. All the 6 time frames of the BIAS Depth Heatmap are red. We go short around about 8 a.m. and got took out around about 12:10 p.m. there with 626 ticks. It tried to come up. The software said no, this is not going to be a long. We get another short order here. All the BIAS Depth Heatmap are red. We go short. It's probably about 120 ticks there, 140 ticks on that short. Returning long is good. All 6 time frames are green down on the bottom, 286 ticks. We then go even further forward. We got a short order here. All 6 time frames are red, 349 ticks. Let's move on again. Some little trades here. We get a nice little long, about 50 ticks. Almost break even on this particular trade. Again, another break even. And again, as you can see, we're really in the groove with this. We get another short order here, this time on Monday the 26th of June, and we take that short. All 6 time frames are red. We go short, 603 ticks. Then we get that roller coaster movement where we've had that movement down. We start to reverse. We come back up again. All 6 time frames are green. 518 ticks on the reverse there. So there was 1,100 ticks on that particular trading day. Fantastic. Then we go. We're getting close towards the end of June now. 290 tick move here. We get a little break even next, and about 50 ticks next, and then a really big monster trade to end off the month on the 30th of June. This went in around about 21:10. So in the night, again, you've got to babysit these trades, serious traders. This is 894 ticks. So with those little trades that we talked about and these big ones that I've highlighted, we're over 5,000 ticks on NQ in 2 weeks. Again, it's about trying to find the groove of the roller coaster, and I found the groove of the roller coaster. It's 10 minutes on the Renko ATR 14. So this is very specific to the TradingView platform, but boy, it is pretty hot. So remember, it's about signal and confirmation. We can see down here on this last trade, we had the long signal. We had all of the 6 time frames in the BIAS Depth Heatmap in green. So signal, confirmation. We've got the entry with the roller coaster. We go long, and then we manage the trade with the trailing stop. Very, very simple, and hopefully that answers that question from that potential customer that says, what can I use to trade Nasdaq? And then as we see coming into, we've had that July holiday, we've had a nice long there, 100 ticks, and we're actually in, this short should be in right now on the 5th of July, and it's running pretty well as well. So again, reminder that the BIAS Depth Heatmap is extremely important to get that win rate right. This trade was not a trade. We were all red down here. So we don't take the long. That was the only loser in 2 weeks on Nasdaq with this particular strategy. Check out the links below for the roller coaster, for TradingView, and also the BIAS Depth Heatmap. We do have these indicators for other platforms, and again, they're just as good on other platforms, but I've just found the groove with this particular setting on TradingView with this Renko ATR 14 on the 10-minute time frame. It is hot snot, and hopefully you will see the benefit of this for those Nasdaq traders.